It's Q&A day, everybody. How's it going, my gamers? My name's Corvy. Welcome to the Q&A video that was promised and totally not 8 months late this time. Alright guys, first question. What's it like lying about your height every stream? I don't know why you're even asking this. I barely even talk about my height to begin with. I'm 6'4", by the way, but like, I don't ever talk about it. Not really. You guys keep bringing it up. You're like obsessed about it. Look, how can I prove it to you? I don't know how I can prove it to you. Look, I'll just stand up. I'm 6'4". Next question comes from 6. Favorite dinosaur? Good question. Again, 6tober, November. I was always a big fan of the Velociraptor, but I kind of like the... here it is. The Ankylosaurus. It's the one with the big boulder on its back. It's like some turtle Pokemon. It's fucking awesome. I just called it Pokemon. I actually didn't mean to do that. It's like some turtle dinosaur. And it's got like some club on the end. It's got like all these ridges and spikes and shit. It's awesome, man. Fucking PC audio specs currently. I said this in the Discord as well. I want to do a whole thing on my PC and specs and stuff at the end of this video. So if you want to see my PC audio specs, new microphone, everything, stick around to the end and I'll go through all of that because this question really excites me. Good one. Really fucking good one. Do you eat burgers with beetroot on them? No. I take... No. Who likes beetroot on burgers? Next, you're going to be seeing you guys like tomato on burgers. Take those shits off. How many do you do? Weet-Bix? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I do 9 Weet-Bix. How's the weather up there? Says Curtis. I'm guessing he says, how's the weather up there? Because again, you guys are obsessed with my height. I didn't even bring it up this time. 6'4", by the way. I didn't even bring it up this time. I'm 6'4". It's tall, so he thinks the atmospheric pressure is slightly different because me being 6'4", by the way, and him being, I'm guessing, average person height, so it's like me, an average person height. I'm guessing he's saying the height that the weather is different, which it is. It's way better than whatever you have. That's not fucking funny. How many do you do? Egg? On stream, we had this whole thing. One dude, I think it was B, posted his breakfast in chat and he had like 8 egg. That's too many egg. That's a lot of egg. That's too much egg. That's too much egg. Like 3 egg, 2 egg is good egg. That's enough egg. But when you go like 5 egg, 6 egg, 8 egg, that's too much egg. You need to lay it back on the egg and have a decent amount of egg. You don't want too much egg, you want perfect egg. And perfect egg is usually 2 egg. So if I'm gonna have a breakfast, 2 egg. Have you had any supernatural experiences? Do you believe in anything superstitious? I had one supernatural experience, but I don't know if it was just because I was a kid or not. I used to go to Southwest Rocks like all the time with my family, and they have a jail there in Southwest Rocks near the bay. And they do these tours of a night where the person goes through and shows you all the old cells of all the people that were in there. And he was talking it up. He had like the torches and shit. And I remember we had these new magnetic torches. Now I'm gonna do a motion with my hand, and I don't want you guys to take it out of context or think of anything sus, okay? It's one of the torches where you have to shake it and it turns on, okay? And I had that as a kid, and I was doing that, and the light was all fucky. It was like a very white light, and it was super dull. And I would shine it, and it would only work for like 5-6 seconds, and then I would have to shake it again. So the experience I had was I would put it in this jail cell, and I was trying to look and see some details and stuff in the tour without me knowing it was moving forward. I was shaking it again, looking down the cell, shaking it again, looking down the cell, and then I looked over and the tour wasn't there. And I moved forward, and I remember feeling this huge fucking chill go over me. And I don't know if it was because I was scared, alone, or running after like the group, but I felt like there were ghosts around me. Now that's the only experience I've had with supernatural. Do I really believe they exist? Not really. Do I believe in anything supernatural? The only thing supernatural is that there has to be aliens up there, man. There has to be aliens up there. I swear to God, if there's no aliens in the sky, I'm fucking done. With you collabing with Papa Pike on the podcast, oh, good one. Segue to that in a second. Is there going to be more collabs and content in the future with streamers, personalities, and the OC communities? I'd love to. But I've done collab streams in the past with many creators, but there always are like 1-off or 2-off things. Also collaborated with other like people. I don't forget I did the Australian Breast Cancer Foundation with Natty. We did a whole games night. But as for me, I kind of like just doing my own stuff. If people like what I'm doing and want to invite me on, that's good. I just feel like these days I have less of an abrasive, forward, screamy, bash the table personality and more of like a hangout personality. I think it was because I was trying way too hard. Like 2 years ago, I would scream and bash That still comes out daily, but it's a lot different. So if people want to reach out and invite me to shit, I very rarely say no. That goes to anyone watching this. If you need me to help you with a school project or shit, as long as it's worth my time, like something that I'm slightly interested in, or you're a part of the community, 90% of the time will say yes. Ubrad probably thought he was going to be funny, and he started asking these weird questions. Various impairments of the mind are commonly associated with old age. What extent are these biological in origin? To what extent social in origin? I think biological in origin would just be slow deterioration of the mind, where you start like cognitively, you start like losing touch of stuff, but that also could be attributed to eyes and eyesight. Socially is you're just old, you can't think. Lamau, fuck you. But true. I don't know why you make me answer old questions. Do you think I'm old? Do you think I'm old? Holy shit, 6. Yeah, that's a whole bunch of questions in a row. This is good. When is the big CC gaming house? All right, we'll just rapid fire these. Give us a rundown of your dream gaming house. Dream gaming house, probably like somewhere close to the beach. Shit to do outside of. It's funny, my ideal gaming house is like nothing to do with gaming. I like to game and then fuck off and then do my own thing. I like to stream a lot. I don't really like gaming houses. I think they're just full of like, I don't know, it's disease. When's the big CC gaming house be built? Never. What kind of layout would it have? Swimming pools? Yes. Courts? Yes. Arcade? Yes. Pool table? Yes. Board games? Board games room? You mean like a kitchen table? Gym? Yes. Multi-story? No. One story, many rooms. And you need a passcode to enter every room. A verbal passcode. Close to the city, far to the city, depends. All right, so look, all right. So let's answer this like it's like a world where I am creating like, or CC gaming or whatever. I say I'm making like a organization in a house. Let's completely play into this. How many people would stay in it for streaming or both? Well, ideally it would have an open streaming booth. Places to live wouldn't necessarily be in the house, it'd be separate to it, so you can walk into the gaming space to separate it completely. How many people would it have? 10 would probably be the beneficial amount, but people that can stay there, coaches if they're willing, and 5 to 7 players, including subs. I personally wouldn't stay there because if it's management / I'm hiring a team to play, then them. That's their room, that's their space, that's their go time, and I'll use it as more like an office. I would go there and do my shit and then go home. Would it become an org? It would become an org, yeah. Would it be for gaming, streaming, or both? Content creation would be the primary focus, so we can push monetary value through products that are created. Ideally, creating headset, gaming mice, and actual peripherals from the CC brand, because having CC keyboard, CC mouse, that shit would be dope. Having your own content and your own shit that you can market and sell, great way to monetize your content. Good way to do that is winning with a pro team and having streamers all using your shit. So if I can make my own mouse, I would tomorrow. If I had the money to make my own mouse, I would tomorrow. And I would make that shit fucking good too. Close to the city or far to the city, depends on the highest paying tournaments at the time. What's the minimum internet speed you would want? The best for the zone. If you win the lottery, would you build it right now? I would plan for it right now. I'd build it in like 4 years. Honestly, if I won the jackpot, I would set myself up. Then I'd launch the streaming career full time. The content career full time with editors, and I'll create the business like CC Enterprises or CC, like whatever. Corvy Enterprises or whatever. I'll create that. And then off the back of the success that comes from me running the content business, hiring like a whole team of people, then I could launch new projects. New projects either being my own events or getting other streamers to stream for me. But in saying that, it's a lot of money, man. What are your thoughts on Night Harvester release? I don't care, dude. I don't give a fuck. Made you move in with your grandma? Heavy topic. Let's just say family issues. Nothing negative on my end. It's just I wanted to get away. Favorite piece of media, music, TV, genre, movie, TV, music, or gaming? Or you mean one for each? Well, let's say movies. My favorite movie ever is pretty fucked. It's Shawshank Redemption, but it's Shawshank Redemption. The first time I watched it is the greatest thing ever. That experience has stayed with me. Watching it again, it's way too long. It's fucking the worst. But if you watch Shawshank Redemption for the first time, it's sick. Second favorite movie, or the movie that I could watch all the time, is Coach Carter. Best movie ever. TV show. Mob Psycho is the greatest TV show of all time. It is awesome. I like it. Music, rap music, gaming. If I had to choose gaming, probably anything competitive. Anything with like a leaderboard. I love leaderboards. That's why I like speedrunning now. And because I'm getting sick of playing other games, I like moving into something new. Speedrunning's new, and the environment's new, and the community's new, and there's leaderboards. Prove the existence of ghosts. That's not a question. I had fun doing these. All right, let's answer Ubrad's ones. Does Thor require language? Yes. Actually, no, it doesn't. It doesn't require language because animals can think without language. A dog can be angry, fearful, protective. You'd think they would either have instinctual thought, literal thought, and which has more power, love or fear? Love in times of peace, fear in times of war. All right, that's enough questions. I thought you guys would steer more into like meme shit, like can you do and asking me to like do dances, or like can you do a cinnamon challenge? Can you do this? I'm glad you didn't, because I would. Maybe ideas for next time. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed Q&A sesh. Hopefully I was well spoken and this is interesting to you. If it is, don't forget to give it a like. And if you made it to the end, type, I made it to the end, Corvy, smile, in the bottom. I was thinking of like a phrase that could be unique, but if you made it this far, then gold star to you. Thanks for the watch time, guys. Hopefully you have a good night. And as always, stay safe, don't do anything stupid, and I'll see you in the next one, dude. Whatever I decide to make is be Corvy. Thanks, mates. Bro fizz. Fuck, that was cringe. It's like half joking, half not joking.